following developing news tonight in Lancaster, where pop star Aaron Carter has died at the age of 34.
Yeah, the troubled performer grew up in the limelight, but he was in and out of rehab several times in his short life.
Do you regret ever getting involved in...
I didn't have a choice. It got bad when I was about 15 years old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the way that I look.
Diddy's calm demeanor in court shattered when 50 Cent dropped bombshell footage of Aaron Carter, sending shockwaves through the room. In a moment of pure panic, Diddy was caught off guard, unable to hide his reaction. With his legal troubles already escalating, this unexpected leak has thrown everything into turmoil. What does this mean for Diddy's career and reputation? Keep watching to know. 50 Cent, proof that Diddy is gay. The rumors have been on forever, and you'd have to be flung so far outside the culture to not know that it's a lot of people who are convinced Diddy is gay. And so if you're asking 50 Cent, you know what the answer is. More than 50% of his Instagram posts are devoted to dissing Diddy and alluding to his homosexuality. The ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Diddy has taken a dramatic turn, with claims that could send shockwaves through the entertainment world. 50 Cent, known for his sharp wit and bold statements, has once again stirred the pot by suggesting he has proof that Diddy is gay. This is not the first time 50 Cent has made such insinuations, but his recent statements have added fuel to their long-standing rivalry. Over the years, 50 Cent has taken to social media and interviews to make veiled comments about Diddy's personal life. These claims, while often presented in a teasing or mocking manner, have grabbed attention for their audacity. Recently, 50 Cent posted cryptic messages on his Instagram, implying he had undeniable evidence to back his allegations. Though he has not provided concrete proof, the internet has been buzzing with speculation, memes, and debates about the validity of his claims, and the entertainment industry has often been a breeding ground for rumors. But 50 Cent's relentless pursuit of this narrative raises questions about his motives. Is it a publicity stunt, or does he genuinely believe in what he's saying? Without any concrete evidence, these claims remain speculative, leaving the public to decide what to believe. 50 Cent didn't stop here and took his feud with Diddy and Jay-Z to another level. 50 Cent's hatred towards Diddy. 50 Cent couldn't help but poke fun at his contemporaries Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z Carter on social media. The rappers and moguls were named in a lawsuit that accuses them of allegedly mistreating a 13-year-old girl in 2000. Carter denies the claims, as does Diddy, who remains in jail awaiting trial on a number of other criminal charges, including trafficking and racketeering. But now 50 Cent has taken to social media to post an artificial intelligence video showing the two men getting arrested. Set to the song Sound of Da Police by rapper KRS-One, the video shows the rappers dressed in tuxedos and looking shocked as uniformed officers arrest them while attending a swanky party. They are then shown being escorted out of the building onto the street and into a police car before it cuts to the final frame, showing the men standing outside a jail cell. Throughout much of the video, Carter and Combs are carrying a wine glass each in their hands. This is not the first time 50 Cent has mocked Jay-Z and Diddy's recent legal troubles. After Jay-Z and his wife Beyonce attended the Mufasa premiere in Hollywood on Monday, December 9th, with Beyonce's mother Tina Knowles and the pair's daughter Blue Ivy, 50 Cent shared photos from the outing via social media. 50 Cent's followers were quick to comment on the video post, with one fan writing, "Whoever showed 50 how to use AI just opened up a whole new can of worms," and another penning, "See, you can tell 50 has no skeletons in his closet the way he calls out everyone. Real one." Another user commented, "You're becoming the biggest hater that ever lived. I can't believe I used to bump your songs back in the day thinking you was a real one. I hope your day comes Curtis Phony Jackson." Taking it even further, 50 Cent has a link to Diddy to Aaron Carter's death. A conspiracy theory links Diddy to Aaron Carter's death. Following his arrest, Diddy has been at the center of various conspiracy theories. One of the most viral posts on X claims that rapper Aaron Carter was among his alleged victims. The post also suggests that Aaron intended to speak out about Diddy and his parties shortly before his death in 2022. Aaron Carter was an American singer, rapper, and actor who gained fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s as a teen pop sensation. He was the younger brother of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. Aaron released several albums, including his debut album Aaron Carter and the popular Aaron's Party Come Get It, which featured hits like I Want Candy and That's How I Beat Shaq. Despite his early success, Aaron's life was fraught with challenges. He faced numerous legal issues, battles with addiction, and mental health struggles. Over the years, he was open about his struggles with substance abuse and his efforts to seek help. His candidness about his personal battles endeared him to many, but it also highlighted the darker side of fame. On November 5, 2022, Aaron Carter was found unresponsive in his home. The cause of death was later determined to be an accidental drowning exacerbated by the effects of difluoroethane and alprazolam, substances commonly found in aerosol sprays and anti-anxiety medications respectively. His death was ruled accidental, but it underscored the ongoing issues he faced with substance abuse. Carter also left behind his fiancée, Melanie Martin, and his 1-year-old son, Prince. My heart is completely broken over the passing of my fiancé, Aaron. I knew he was struggling and I tried everything to help him, Melanie said it in an interview. Aaron Carter had previously spoken out about various issues in the entertainment industry, including abuse and exploitation. This history has fueled speculation that he might have had insider knowledge about Diddy's alleged misconduct. Aaron Carter and Sean Diddy Combs did not have a well-documented personal relationship. However, both were prominent figures in the music industry, which often leads to overlapping social circles. Diddy, known for his influence in hip-hop and R&B, has faced numerous legal battles and allegations over the years, including recent controversial charges. Following Carter's death, social media platforms have been rife with theories suggesting Diddy's involvement. These theories gained traction due to the timing of Carter's death, which occurred amid Diddy's legal troubles. Some users speculate that Carter was preparing to reveal damaging information about Diddy's freak-off parties. These rumors suggest that Carter's death was not accidental, but rather a silencing tactic. Besides this disturbing incident, who suffered at the hands of one of the most powerful figures in the industry, let us tell you some shocking stories of his victims and expose a world of fear, control, and manipulation that few could have imagined. Who were Diddy's victims? Back in 2001, Michigan television host Roger Mills filed a lawsuit against Sean Diddy, accusing him of assault following a 1999 interview. According to Mills, the incident occurred at WCHB-TV in Detroit when Diddy became enraged after being asked about claims that he had contributed to the death of fellow rapper The Notorious Big, whose real name was Christopher Wallace. Wallace had been murdered in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles in 1997, just 6 months after the similar death of West Coast rapper Tupac Shakur. Both killings remain unsolved, and rumors of East Coast-West Coast rap rivalries were rampant at the time. The confrontation reportedly began when Mills, during the interview, questioned Diddy about his potential involvement or connection to Biggie's murder, a sensitive topic that had been swirling in the media. After the question, Diddy's representatives demanded the tape of the interview, and when Mills refused to hand it over, things escalated. Mills alleged that Diddy's entourage physically attacked him and forcibly took the tape. The claim raised concerns about Diddy's temper and willingness to use intimidation to control his public image. Diddy's spokeswoman quickly denied the allegations, accusing Mills of attempting to extort money from the rapper. However, the lawsuit painted Diddy in a negative light, adding to the growing narrative of disrespect and aggressive behavior that he had been associated with in courtrooms and other public disputes. This incident followed closely on the heels of his behavior during his 1999 nightclub shooting trial, where his casual, seemingly indifferent attitude drew criticism. Then 2 women victims had filed their own suits, one of which accuses Diddy of violent attacks and the other of creating and distributing revenge porn. In a statement, Diddy called the contents of both complaints fabricated, framing them as purely a money grab. Both lawsuits were filed in New York on Thanksgiving, the first on behalf of a woman identified as Jane Doe. She accused Diddy and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall of raping her and her friend at Hall's apartment in 1990 or 1991. After meeting Diddy and Hall at an MCA Records event, the women returned to Hall's apartment. There, the suit says, the woman was offered more drinks and was coerced into having physical relation with Diddy. It goes on to allege that after Diddy finished doing his business, Jane Doe laid in bed, shocked and traumatized, while Diddy went on to assault her friend. When Jane Doe began to get dressed, Hall allegedly barged into the room, pinned her down, and forced her to have an intimate relation with him. The suit says Jane Doe recalls running away from the apartment, but says Diddy appeared at the home the women shared days later looking for her friend because he was allegedly afraid she would tell the girl he was with at the time. There, he allegedly attacked Doe yet again, choking her until she passed out. The second lawsuit filed came from Joy Dickerson Neal, who alleges that Diddy drugged and mistreated her in 1991 when she was a student at Syracuse University. The suit says that while on a break from school, Dickerson Neal reluctantly went on a dinner date with Diddy, during which he intentionally drugged her. That left her in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk, the complaint states, noting that during the meal, Dickerson Neal left her drink unattended while she went to the bathroom. After dinner, she claims that Diddy pressured her into taking a puff of a blunt. Though she says her memory is incomplete from that moment onward, she recalls Diddy taking her to a place he was staying to mistreat her, but according to her filing, because she had been drugged, it continues, like plaintiff lacked the physical ability or mental capacity to fend Diddy off. Another victim was Bad Boy music executive who sued Diddy for age discrimination. In 2007, Gerard Rechnitzer sued Diddy for punching him after a night out at a Hollywood club. He claimed the incident happened after he approached Diddy while he was talking to Rechnitzer's girlfriend. It is just another example of an opportunist seeking to fabricate a lawsuit based on a flat-out lie to try to take advantage of Mr. Diddy's celebrity status, Diddy lawyer said at the time. So the lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount in 2008. This reaction not only downplayed the seriousness of the allegations, but also proved Diddy as someone who viewed legal challenges through a lens of entitlement, believing that any confrontation he faced was inherently a fabrication. After this, Bad Boy music executive sued Diddy for age discrimination in 2010. In 2010, Francesca Sparrow, a former music executive at Bad Boy Records, filed a $12 million lawsuit against Sean Diddy, alleging age discrimination and wrongful termination. Sparrow, who was 51 at the time, claimed that Diddy had fired her because of her age and a disability stemming from hip surgery she underwent in 2008. She argued that their long-standing professional relationship soured following her recovery, leading to a hostile work environment and her eventual dismissal. It was shocking when Diddy's personal chef came forward as a victim, revealing that even those working in his own home were not safe from his behavior. According to her allegations, after being reprimanded by Diddy for arriving late, she unexpectedly walked in on him having physical relations while attempting to serve him breakfast. In addition to this incident, Reda alleged that both Diddy and her other boss made inappropriate sexual comments about her appearance, specifically targeting the size of her lips. Such comments contributed to a toxic work environment where Reda felt objectified and disrespected rather than valued for her professional skills. Reda also contended that she was not compensated fairly for her work, alleging that she was owed overtime pay and reimbursement for travel expenses incurred while working for Diddy. Diddy's response to Rueda's allegations was similar to his reactions in previous legal battles. His legal team denied the allegations and indicated that Rueda was fabricating her story to seek financial gain. This pattern of framing accusers as opportunists has been a common theme in Diddy's history of legal troubles, revealing a tendency to deflect responsibility and portray himself as the victim rather than addressing the serious nature of the claims against him. The lawsuit was settled in 2019 for an undisclosed amount. With all these shocking stories of brutality coming to light, backed by evidence, and the judge denying Diddy's bail, one question lingers in everyone's mind: is this end for Diddy? Diddy panics in court. In a dramatic turn of events, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs finds himself embroiled in a legal storm that has caught widespread media attention. The chaos unfolded after rapper 50 Cent, known for his outspoken nature and relentless feuds, allegedly linked Diddy to the mysterious circumstances surrounding Aaron Carter's death. The path ahead for Diddy is set in motion by a series of legal decisions the past few days. He faces a sentence of up to life in prison if convicted of the racketeering conspiracy charge. The trafficking charge comes with a statutory minimum of 15 years. Further, Diddy could potentially face more accusations of wrongdoing. Prosecutors have said the investigation remains active and ongoing, and they have issued a public call for any potential victims to reach out to authorities. The federal indictment against Diddy alleges he was part of a sprawling conspiracy with staff, assistants, supervisors, and associates to commit racketeering from 2008 until now. According to the indictment, the Diddy enterprise consisted of Diddy, the leader, business entities including his record label, Bad Boy Entertainment, and employees and associates including security staff, household staff, personal assistants, and high-ranking supervisors. With these serious accusations, is Diddy the only one facing charges? In high-profile cases like this, especially those involving complex charges like racketeering and trafficking. Investigations often extend beyond just the primary individual. Prosecutors frequently look into the broader network of people who might have been involved in or enabled the alleged criminal activities. This could include associates, business partners, or even employees who were aware of or participated in illegal actions. Those who helped to manage his businesses, organize events, or handled finances could potentially be investigated for their level of involvement. Similarly, in trafficking cases, accomplices or people who helped recruit, transport, or exploit victims might also face charges. Diddy was sent straight to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, a place that's known for being straight up hell on earth. And that's not an exaggeration. This facility has been described as an ongoing tragedy, a place that's infamous for its brutal conditions. The Metropolitan Detention Center is no joke. It's like the worst of the worst. Inmates have been complaining for years about how wild things are in there. We're talking about out of control violence and conditions that are straight up inhumane. The place is seriously understaffed, and that just makes everything even messier. On top of that, there's contraband everywhere, drugs, phones, you name it, and sometimes it's the employees helping to sneak stuff in. And if that's not bad enough, the lockdowns are constant. Prisoners can go days locked in their cells. No calls, no visits, no showers, no fresh air. For Diddy, used to living in mansions and private jets, this is a whole different kind of reality, a far cry from the life he's used to. Diddy is facing what could be the most challenging and drawn-out legal battle of his life, with charges that carry heavy penalties, including a minimum of 15 years in prison for trafficking alone. He must brace himself for a lengthy and highly public trial process. The racketeering conspiracy charge, which could result in a life sentence if he's convicted, adds even more weight to his legal troubles. Beyond the legal implications, Diddy's reputation, which has been built over decades as a music mogul and cultural icon, is almost certainly going to take a massive hit, regardless of the trial's outcome. Public perception has already started to shift with the emergence of shocking allegations and high-profile lawsuits. The media scrutiny surrounding these accusations will likely keep Diddy in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, damaging his brand and standing within the entertainment industry. Even if he avoids the maximum penalties, the damage to his public image may be irreversible. Besides this, Diddy's future in business also looks bleak. Just 1 month after Revolt celebrated its 10-year anniversary, the company embarked on a rocky path and still faces questions about its future. After founder Sean Diddy stepped down as its chairman amid allegations of misconduct in November, Diddy's future remains uncertain as his legal battles continue to unfold, with serious charges and bail denials casting doubt on his reputation. What do you think about Diddy's reaction in court after 50 Cent leaked that new Aaron Carter footage? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click on the card for more.